Very flat moves coming in for the Nifty today. Was trading in the red the entire day, but has managed to close nominally in the green, very flat, but still with a positive bias. So let's see where the markets take us tomorrow. But Harsh, take us through the top news of the day then.
Well, yes. So first off, extremely flat. Another day of consolidation there for the markets. We saw, as flat as it gets, plus just about 2 points in trade at close today. Definitely earnings is what is currently dictating markets. You're seeing earnings like Jyoti Labs stock up 20% on the back of those earnings, profit really doubling up. We also saw the likes of a Kotak Bank second consecutive day of declines after the earnings move that we saw on Saturday. So we saw the stock move yesterday around 3 to 4% lower, and now we had another day of decline for Kotak. So largely what we're seeing is it's an earnings driven market currently. Let's quickly move on. Asian Paints was also in the thick of things because it came out with its numbers largely in line Q1 set, but the stock was sulking in trade, closed sharply lower. And what we're also seeing, Snehi, from the likes of an HDFC Bank, that was the one big gainer in trade today, and that is despite the fact, so Nifty Bank declined despite the fact that an HDFC Bank gained 1+%. So that's really fascinating in this market at the moment. And then quickly moving on, let's also have a look at something like a Bajaj Auto. Q1, good set of numbers, but we saw the stock sulk regardless of that double-digit volume growth. And we have 7 Nifty companies which are coming out with earnings tomorrow as well. We have the likes of a Bajaj Finance, we have the likes of an Axis Bank, all of which will declare their numbers tomorrow.
Kunal, Nifty has closed flat today. It's recovered 60 points of the day's low, and it has ended below 19,700 for the second straight session. So what's your outlook on the markets now? Where are we headed? Are we headed for a little bit more consolidation, or do you see improvements coming ahead?
So I would expect this consolidation would continue for some more time, at least for the next couple of days before we latch on to the start of the August series. So I think Thursday is where the weekly as well as the monthly expiries for the current series of the month of July, and I think August is where the fresh start is. So generally we see that a fresh high or a fresh breakout gets seen into the indices or into the trend at the start or an onset of a new expiry. And also I think in this last 2-3 days of volatility, consolidation, call what you may want to, it's actually played to advantage for an F&O trader, because then the sector churns have become a lot more stable to do. When you see an intraday gyration of just about some 50-60 points on the index, on the Nifty, and largely sticking to a range of 19,700 for the last couple of trading sessions, to try and roll over the positions or churn becomes a lot more easier. The standout feature for the markets which I found today was the drop in India VIX, and that the India VIX has fallen towards a major multi-year low in terms of closing basis below that 10.3 odd mark for itself. So that I believe could be another indication that maybe the markets are entering into a second leg of an uptrend. Hopefully at the start of a fresh expiry, the month of August series is where we can expect a big up move coming.